Welcome to another Data Driven Labs tutorial. Today we're going to run through how to create a QR code. This is a really quick and simple process, and we'll go ahead and get started. First thing you want to do is know what URL you're going to create your QR code for. For this example, we're going to create one that goes to datadrivenlabs.io, which is our website. So we're going to go ahead and copy that into our clipboard. And then we're going to go visit the website goqr.me. All links will be down in the description below. So once we get to this website, this is just how we're going to create a quick and simple, small black and white QR code. I'll show you how to create one that's customized with colors and photos in just a few minutes. So the first thing we're going to want to do, since we are doing a URL for a website, we're going to come over here and we're going to select URL. You have other options such as text, vCard, phone number, and other ones that even Wi-Fi information. You can use those if you choose. For this example, we are using a URL. We're going to go ahead and put our URL in here. And then right over to our right, you will see that it has now created a QR code for us. All we have to do at this point is simply download this QR code. When we hit the download button, you'll be presented with this screen here. I suggest keeping the error correction code at L. You can change this if you would like to make it a little more simple of a QR code. However, this does start to take out some of the error correction, so I always recommend to leave it at the L. The rest of this you can leave the same. If you do want to change the color of the QR code, you can change the color. You do want to make sure it stays with a high contrast between the two colors so that it's easy to be read in all different lighting conditions. You can download your QR code as an SVG or EPS, which is great if you're doing any kind of print work or working with a designer. Or the easiest way is to download a PNG or JPEG. I do like to go ahead and bump up the size. The bigger size will make it where it's less distorted when you are expanding it on anything else. Then simply just click which one of these you want to download. We'll download a PNG. And once we click that, it has downloaded our QR code. And I'll go ahead and show you what this looks like. We'll go ahead and open this file. And as you see, we now have this QR code. You can go ahead and scan this with your phone and it will open up that website. Now, if you're looking to create something a little more custom, you can use a different site. For example, we can use qrmonkey.com, qr-monkey.com. Again, links will be down in the description below. With this one, you'll notice we still have all those options available. However, we also have the ability to set our colors. We can do a color gradient, and we can set whichever kind of color we want. So let's say we want to do a green. We can go ahead and set that. And then we can come down. Oh, we hit create QR code. And then what we can also do is we can add an image. So let's say we wanted to add the YouTube image in the middle. We can do that. And then we'll create QR code. And we can come down here and we can now customize what these boxes even look like. So this can kind of be fun because you can really make it look a little more unique and interesting. So let's do this one and we'll do these shapes here. And go ahead and create. And as you'll see, we now have a different look for our QR code. So this can be great if you're trying to create the QR code look a little more unique and a little bit different. Do realize as you create these, it does make it a little harder to read with a reader. So just make sure as you create these QR codes that you do take into account that some people may be scanning these in different environments, different lighting conditions. So if you have a very light color, such as a gray or something against a white background, it may be harder to read in different lighting conditions, as well as if you have it where someone's trying to read this while on the streets or out and about. You may want to make it where it's a little more simple so that the reader can easily pick up the QR code. But you can have a little bit of fun with this, create some logos, upload your own logo, and really just kind of make the QR code your own and to match your branding. We also have an article that we've written on our website of how to create a QR code. In this article, we do go through the steps that we just talked about, as well as we also talk about how to create some other types, such as a Wi-Fi login QR code. So this is great if you have a coffee shop and you want to create a QR code so people can just scan that and log into your Wi-Fi network. Another thing we have is a list of all the free QR code generators. So we have GoQR.me, which is what we just talked about, QR Monkey, and a couple other ones as well that you can try out to figure out which ones you like the best. You can find that over at datadrivenlabs.io under our blog titled How to Create a QR Code. All right, well, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe for more videos with digital marketing tips and Google Analytics tips as well. Thank you and have a great day.